Hey, it's your girl Lay back with another pick a card video. This reading is actually three readings in one for the month of March prediction. So there will be one reading on love, one on career, and one on the overall theme. I do have some announcements to make. It's been a little while since I uploaded a video. So if you want to stay tuned for that, please do. If not, you can go ahead and fast forward using the timestamps down below. So, first of all, I know it's been a while. I just started a new job, so I've been trying to manage my schedule and find time. So, I'm still working around that. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I do have a little beef with YouTube. So I've been trying for the longest to get my channel monetized so I could, make some money. Um, I do this, because I like it. I do it to provide guidance, clarity, to help others. But it does take a lot of time and effort and work, and I would like to, get something back from it. But YouTube has been dragging their feet and they have taken a while. So that's left me a little bitter, I'm not gonna lie. Moving forward, I will try to get back on the one video per week schedule that I was previously on, but I cannot commit to that. If not once a week, definitely, well, hopefully once every 2 weeks. Also, make sure you're subscribed so you can see any other updates I give you on the community tab. Another thing, previously I was doing like a contest where whenever you leave a comment, you're automatically entered into a drawing for a free reading for that month. I am no longer doing that, but I will be giving away free readings. However, instead of commenting on any video, it will be just specific videos, specific greetings where I will do a reading giveaway and you have to comment on that video. That's the format I'll go back to because um currently I'll have to like sift through all the comments myself and it's a lot of work, counting 500 comments, Ain't nobody got time for that. So I will be giving, a free readings on like a monthly basis, but I will do it on individual videos. So that's it for announcements. Now let me get to my usual spiel. So yeah, this is a general reading. Everything won't resonate with you. Take what does, leave the rest. If you would like a personal reading tailored specifically to you, you can send me an email at tarotbylayla@gmail.com and my readings start at $10. All the details will be in the description box. So yeah, focus on the pile you're most drawn to. You can pause the video if need be. So you'll choose the pile you're most drawn to or piles, and then you will fast forward to your reading using the timestamps down below. This is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. So let's see what's in store for you for the month of March. I'll see you at your reading. Bye bye. Hey, pile number 1, you are in the right place. You chose this lovely pink fake feather. So let's look into love, career, and overall theme for the month of March. Your first reading is going to be about the overall theme. Okay, so let's see the overall theme for March. Okay, got quite a few cards. We have inner peace. So a lot of healing going on this month. So especially if you're a Pisces, the fish, is giving me Pisces energy. Yeah, so if you're a Pisces, if you're celebrating a birthday, this month, happy birthday. If not, for everybody, Pisces season will affect you and you probably will be a lot more emotional than usual, just roll with it, flow with it, don't resist it, this emotional energy that we're experiencing will, be good for us. It can lead us to inner peace. It can be very healing. So yeah, for the overall month of March, healing, more peace. Especially if you were also dealing with some type of conflict in January or February, you can expect, a peaceful resolution. Okay, this is definitely like, I feel like there's been some conflict definitely going on in your life because, a volcano, it's destructive. It's, lava and fire is very destructive. Here it says releasing what is potentially destructive. Yeah, you're going to be releasing a lot of destructive energy, whether that's on your part or if there's someone in your life who's been destructive, you're going to get them out of there. Um, Shadow attributes, it was in reverse. It says intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. Yeah, if somebody in your life has been putting you down, trying to destroy your dreams, trying to destroy your self esteem, trying to destroy anything, in your life or any aspect of you. And you know what? This could be, that shadow side we all had. Maybe you'll be putting an end to that inner destructive, inner critic, that part of us that likes to put ourselves, that likes to put us down. You're going to be reconciling with that. Intoxication. I know here it doesn't mean literal intoxication, but I definitely got drunk, alcohol. I don't know if you deal with, like, if you deal with alcohol abuse, or if somebody in your life abuses alcohol, or they're just destructive, they have destructive power. This could be somebody who's older than you. If you're a woman, this could be a male who has, like, bought into that patriarchal idea of I'm stronger than you, or anybody who's like in a position of power over you or authority, and they're abusing that power. So an end to that, because we have this next to the inner peace. So it's going to be a lot of thick, heavy energy for you in March. And you know what? That also goes hand in hand because with Mercury retrograde, that's happening up until like the middle of March, and then we still have the shadow period. So it's a lot going on for everybody. Okay, you're not alone if this applies to you. So we also have Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a imbalance. We're going from imbalance to inner peace to healthy. There's some type of relationship I feel like that's been out of balance, like unhealthy, like too much taking from you, or not enough giving to you. It's in out of balance. I'm also seeing there could be like issues with money, finances as well. Um, just I feel like overall theme for March, you're going to be regaining that sense of balance, coming out of an unhealthy situation into a more healthy, equally balanced situation, and leaving behind this destructive energy, whether it's a person or some aspect of yourself or some situation in your life. All right, so that's your overall theme for March. Let's move on to love. So for love, all right, pile one, for love, we have free yourself in reverse. It says it's time to take back control of your life. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, these were actually dealt for your career reading, but they wanted to come out with the love, so I'm going to take it for love as well. Divine magic, extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. I'll allow it. And the Emperor. So reclaiming your power, like that's just definitely your whole overall theme. In your love life, I feel like something is not working. I don't know. It could be that you need to leave a relationship, or maybe you guys, if you're in one already, some maybe you guys are having a lot of arguments, maybe need some time apart. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, but something is not working in your love life. And it says here that you're relinquishing control. You're giving control over your love life to somebody else. And it's time to free yourself. It's time to take back control. The Emperor is very in control. This is the father archetype. He is the emperor, for God's sake. Like, he's the ruler. Or she, I'm just saying he because that's the father archetype. Whether you're male or female, it's time to take back control and to believe in your magic, your inner magic. It says You have this divine magic ability, and this is a title card. Like, this is the one that's on the back of the card, so it's very extra special. You're special, you're magical, you can expect good things, you can expect miracles. I just feel like there's a lack of belief in yourself. Pile one, belief in your power, belief that you're in control, belief that you can right this situation and find that inner peace and balance again. I mean, it is possible, but you got to recognize what's not working. Something is not growing. You know, you're planting the seeds and the roots are deep. So this could be something, some situation you've invested a lot of energy in, a lot of time. Maybe the feelings are very deep and you don't want to leave it behind. You don't want to, have to start all over again, but it's no longer growing. Like, these are like dead trees, okay? So something's not working out. Like, there's a lack of collaboration. So yeah, if you're in a relationship, this looks like arguments, fighting, not seeing eye to eye. Now, this could be a passing energy as well, because Mercury retrograde is in full effect. And, a lot of miscommunications happen. But yeah, overall, what you can do, you can't really affect the Mercury retrograde energy. You can't do anything about that. But what you can control is yourself. Okay. And you need to realize that you have power. You're not totally helpless. You need to realize your magic, your capabilities, and free yourself from this, this cage. Like, this cage is like a mental cage. It's a mental prison. It's nothing really holding you back but your own self. Okay. So, well, yeah, March for you in terms of love is taking back your power, taking back control, realizing, your magic, what works and what's not working, taking inventory of that, and setting forward with more confidence and more boss energy. Please, if you're not into tarot like that, please look up the Emperor and see how you can embody this energy. This is boss, confident, I'm in control energy. Okay, this is the role you need to take on to, get past this. All right. So, Pile One, let's move on to career. So, for career, like I said, some of the cards for career actually came out for love. So, we only have one card. um, I might deal another card. Actually, yeah, I feel like I want to deal this card. It's just sitting on top and it's like staring at me. Oh, okay. Yes. This is a card you want to see in terms of career. This is independent woman, independent lady, independent man. Just, just boss it up. So I feel like for career, things will go pretty smoothly. Things will just be peachy keen. It'll be calm. And just abundant overall, and that goes for school as well. If you're in school, academics, like, things are just pretty chill, pretty calm. I feel like with you, more so is your feelings, your emotions. Remember that Pisces energy for March, your feelings are like really affected right now, and that's going to take a big focus. Not to say that you're going to neglect your career or your school, academic, work life, not saying that. It's just that you're probably going to be more emotional than usual, but I don't see this really affecting your career in any particular way. You're just working on gaining that inner peace. But yeah, career is looking pretty spiffy, pretty good. You're securing the bag. You're getting that money. All right, Pile One, that is your reading. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hey, pile number 2, you are in the right place. This is your March prediction. We're looking at the theme, the love, and the career. So there are 3 mini readings. So let's look at your overall theme first. Overall theme. We have gateway. Ooh. God. In reverse, shadow attributes, despotism and cruelty, using power to control people. Ooh. Okay, I keep saying ooh. Pile number 2, okay, first of all, you see how here we have these rays of sun, this dawn, And in this card, we also have rays of sun, but it's more like rays of sun and moon. And like the colors, we have yellows and blues. Listen. In March, your overall theme is bossing up. You're going to realize that you're this unicorn, that you're special, that you're that bitch, that man, you're the top dog. Okay, you're going to really step into that self love. That really, not to say like, well, let me say this. I feel like self love is an ongoing, never ending journey, but I feel like this month you'll make a lot of headway in that journey. You're just really stepping into a whole new like worldview, a whole new way of thinking. You're realizing your godlike goddess energy this month. Like you're going through some really deep inner transportation transformation, inner deep change is happening. You're realizing your inner divinity, your inner goddess, inner godlike nature. Whereas before you thought you were ordinary, before you didn't think you were special, you didn't think you had this unicorn horn. I mean, everybody does, but just everybody's not aware of it. And you are, gaining a lot of like headway, stepping into a whole new way of thinking, whole new way of feeling about yourself, and leaving behind, those emotional struggles, those limiting beliefs. Now, I'm not saying that after you do this in the month of March that you never have to do this again. Again, you're going to go through cycles of this throughout your life, relearning how to love yourself over and over again. But particularly in March, like it's gonna be big. Like with Pisces season, like it's a lot of heavy emotional energy going on for everybody. And this will definitely help you see yourself in a whole new light. Help you see, how you've been standing in your own way, how you've been beating yourself up or having negative views or just being pessimistic. So let me read the positive attributes: benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. You're recognizing your eternal force. So I don't really know what to add to that. Like, that's beautiful. That's beautiful energy. Let me know how that works out for you. A lot of like inner self work, inner healing and stuff. Okay. For love, oh gosh. So for love, I'll be addressing both singles and couples. Okay. I'll be going back and forth. Okay. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Four of Cups. Wow. So that's, first of all, these two cards have very similar energy. Like, well, in this deck in particular, like the Four of Cups, like I think of a rat. He's like hoarding these cups. Like they're like, to me, gold cups. He's hoarding it for himself. He's stingy. He's not sharing it. To me, it's like you're holding back your energy, holding back some emotions and love. And then with retreat, I'm not getting the getaway, going somewhere. I'm getting, you want to retreat, literally, like, when you're in a war and you have to fall back. There's this need to want to hold back, fall back, to hold on to your emotions, to not fall hard for someone, to not, you may, if you're in a relationship, you may be fearing commitment, fearing that next level, or maybe you're falling in love with someone and you think you love them, but it's like, oh no, I don't want to love them. Oh my gosh, what happened to me? I don't want to be in love. Like there's some hesitance here. There's some just straight up fear of being open, fear of loving someone, or fear of commitment, fear of expressing your emotions, and you just really want to run away in love this March. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, this makes a lot of sense. Why do you want to run away? Is because you were hurt before, okay? We've all been hurt. Like, and this card is really graphic. Like, look at the blood. Look, and it's tears. Like, we've all experienced, some heartbreaks. And I feel like for you, it's fresh. Like, even if it's not fresh, like, when I say fresh, I don't mean it happened like recently, a day ago or a month ago or even last year. I'm saying fresh, like you really remember how it hurts. It maybe happened years ago, the heartbreak, but you still remember it. You remember it fresh, like you remember it like it was yesterday, even if it wasn't yesterday. So you know what that pain feels like, and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to experience that loss again. I need to fall back. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to get hurt. No, I can't do this again. But listen, baby, this is a beautiful reading, by the way. Look at this spark. Look at this spark. There's a spark here. You're beginning something new in love in March. Don't get in your own way. Don't let your fear of being hurt again. Don't be afraid to open up and express how you feel, because this spark, this is beautiful. This is passion. This is the start of something new. This is that fire energy. Like, this is the beginning of something new and beautiful and passionate. And I need you to run towards it, not away from it, okay? This is beautiful energy. Like, this is that type of love that lights you up, that makes you feel like you're having a good day no matter what. Like, nothing could get you down. Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, there could be a series of bad things happening one after the other. Maybe, for example, I'm thinking of, there's this video by B.O.B. Is it Nothing? They Got Nothing on You? I think, yeah. If you like B.O.B., go watch the music video for They Got Nothing on You. I think it's featuring Bruno Mars. Like, in the video, he goes through all these things. Like, he steps in dog poop. Somebody like drives past him, and he gets water over his like splash water on him, and somebody spills coffee on him. Stuff like that. Little stuff like that keep happening to him every day. But like at the end of the music video, he's like, all this crazy stuff was happening to me, but all I could think about was you. Like, I didn't even care. It didn't even faze me. And I feel like that's the type of energy this Ace of Wands is talking about. This is a new passionate beginning, whether you're in a new connection or an old one. It could be a renewal. Maybe that spark is being reignited, or maybe reconnecting with the past lover, or maybe this is in your relationship reaching a whole new level. You could be renewing your vows. You could be becoming engaged, or some new, level in the relationship for sure. But don't fear it. You got it. Let's move on to career and school. All right, for career, we have time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. Five of Pentacles in reverse and Jupiter. So, in career, in school, if you were, struggling, if you were a little brokey broke, or I don't know, maybe you were rejected in some way academically, I don't know, maybe got some bad grades, you were not doing so well. That period is ending, it's going away in March, and you're stepping into some new good fortune, some new positive things. Like, you're going to experience a turn in fortune, some good fortune. This is like the wheel of fortune. Good fortune is coming, some blessings, growing and expanding, learning new things, positivity. So, like, just expect some good luck in March after a run of bad luck, after a time of rejection and feeling down and feeling like you were struggling or just having a bad time in school or work or whatever. That, negative period is dissipating. It's going away, and the wheel is turning in your fortune. We have ups and downs in life. So you were in a down period. Now we're going into an up period, and it's time to embrace it and, just smile and be happy. Okay. Like, I know it's been hard. It's been hard. So yeah, I do feel like you're transitioning in some way in career. So you could be taking a new class at school, or you could be, I don't know, graduating. Is it graduation? I don't know, something. Or you could be starting a new job. Maybe you're leaving an old job, or you're realizing that you need to leave an old job. There's some new aspect going on in your career, or you just, that moving on could refer to moving on past this Five of Pentacles and the rejection, bad, not, I won't say bad, I'll just say misfortunate period, downtime. Now, it's important though, when you're moving on to this new job or this new academic venture, whatever, you've got to let go of that baggage, this past. Like, um, for example, here they're wearing coats, beautiful coats because they're outside. Would you wear this coat when it's like 70, 80 degrees outside? For people in Celsius countries, I think that's like 30 degrees outside Celsius. Like when it's really hot, you're not gonna be wearing a coat, right? So that's how crazy you look. Well, not how crazy you look, but I'm trying to use that analogy to say, don't wear a coat in the summertime. We don't want to carry that old baggage from the past, the old job, the old school, I don't know, the old coworkers, you know. Don't carry that baggage and let it go, okay? Like, look behind her. Like, these waves are crazy, like, they're crashing. You're coming out of that turbulent period and you're coming out better and newer. You've learned a lot from it. When I say let it go, I don't mean let go of the memory. Like, there were some lessons there. Take the lessons with you, of course, but don't take the pain, the negativity. Let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. So let this new opportunity come in, this positivity come in, let it grow and expand and learn from it and just have a great time, okay? All right, pal 2, that's all I have for you. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye. Hey, pal number 3, you are in the right place. You chose this lovely lime green feather. Okay, so we're going to look at the overall theme for March, love and career. Your first reading is going to be about the theme, so let's look into that first. Okay, so for the overall theme, we have pleasure. Ew. I know I have a dirty mind, but I automatically thought about sex, pleasure. Angel in reverse is acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. I will say I see a lot of self pleasure as well, if you know what I mean. I'm getting like you may be a Taurus or a Libra. I'm getting very like hedonistic energy, like indulging in a lot of things like good foods, shopping, spending a lot of money, um, I don't know, beauty, stuff like that. Indulging a lot, eating a lot like chocolate, like indulging, doing stuff that is probably bad for you, but it feels so good. So, for your month of March, I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of stuff like that, like a lot of stuff like that, just like spoiling yourself, treating yourself to certain things, um, just really pleasing yourself, and doing things that really make you happy. This month. Now, that's what I got with the angel. Like in reverse, I'm getting like often in like movies and TV shows, there'll be like a bad angel and a naughty angel on a shoulder. Like for you in March, I feel like you're listening to that bad naughty angel, and you're like giving into like your whatever makes you feel good. Now, it's not a good or a bad thing. I would view it as a good thing if you've been neglecting yourself, if you haven't been devoting a lot of time for yourself. It's a good thing. If this is something you're in the habit of doing, maybe you might want to scale back a little bit, okay? But overall theme, I just see you having a lot of fun, doing a lot of things that make you happy, that being selfish, basically, in a good way. Um, that could be traveling, if traveling is your thing. That could be splurging on a collection of DVDs. I don't know, something. I don't know what that came to mind. something that, makes you feel good. I'm definitely getting shopping as well with the Nine of Pentacles shopping because, like, you know what? I got it. Yeah, you know, don't, you might want to rein it in some. Like, don't go all out. Don't empty your bank account or don't, drive up your credit card bills. Have a little fun, make a budget. But all in all, enjoying yourself for sure, pile three. So let's see what love's all about. For love, we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Son of Wands. Knight of Swords. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You might be a fire sign as well. Like, I'm getting, I don't I don't want to say promiscuous is the right word. I would say flirty. Very flirty this month, especially if you're single. I'll address both singles and couples. Very flirty, very attractive, very outgoing this month. You may be socializing a lot, but you're just extra attractive this month. And it's like you know it, and you're like charming. You're so charming. You may be talking to a lot of people. You may find yourself, even if you're, you know, uh, spending a lot of time with a lot of people, different people, if you know what I mean. You're just, I just see you like a little bee flitting from flower to flower, like just talking to different people, connecting with different people, and just dazzling them with your personality and your charm, and just very outgoing. And you may even go, past the talking. You may be going and kissing and other things. Well, you know what? It's up to you, boo. You're grown. You're grown. Do you? However, I do want to caution you. Have your fun. This is like the type of energy. Let's say if someone was in a long-term relationship, maybe they were in a 5-year relationship and then it ended, and then that's the type of energy where after that relationship you just go out and just have fun. Okay, that's that energy. Like, you're like, you know what, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna go out with this person on Tuesday, this person on Friday, and like just live your life. Okay, however, I do want to advise you to not be so hasty. Make sure, have your fun. Of course, you're fun. You're grown. You just be careful. Okay. I feel like spirit is telling me to caution you to slow down a little bit, just a little bit, and because you don't want to make any rash decisions. And also with your speaking, you don't want to say something that you can't take back, because once you say it, it's out there. You can't unsay it. Be careful what you say, and just be careful of like how you're moving. You're moving very fast, maybe too fast. Especially if maybe you're just getting out of a relationship, you're rebounding too fast. Okay, just slow down a little bit. Now for my couples, I just see your love life really kicking up, like in terms of passion, okay, and relationship, and physical intimacy is really reeling up in terms of that. And you might just feel very sexual and very, you might want to do it all the time, but just chill out. Chill out every now and then. Yeah, and be careful of saying things you don't mean. That especially is doubly so for Mercury retrograde, because yeah, communication is not clear. It can often be misconstrued, and things are taken out of context, and people are offended more easily than not. So, slow down a little bit and be careful with what you say in terms of love. All right, let's move on to career. For career, we have Two of Pentacles in reverse. So Two of Pentacles is like that up and down energy imbalance. So this could mean your finances have been, up and down. This could mean that you need to get organized. You could really lack time management, because these are clocks. Lacking time management. You need to get your stuff together. Let's see what else. Playtime. Listen, pile three is exactly what I mean. You when you play hard. You play hard. It's time to work a little bit more than you play. Like work hard, play hard. Not play hard, play hard. Okay. Um. Yeah. I'm glad that it seems that you're the type of person where you know how to enjoy yourself. You know how to have fun. But it's the thing, too much fun. Like it's out of balance. The balance of like work and play is out of balance for you. It's too much play, not enough work, or not enough focus on school, or not enough being serious. And that's going to be heightened in March, meaning you need to get your stuff together and like get your priorities straight. I hate to be so blunt, but yeah, I'm feeling like you may be running out of time, or your time management is just off. Like your schedule is off in terms of work, play, work life balance. Wow. Another card about balance. Temperance is the balance card. Balance is the theme for your work or your school academic life. You need to get your stuff in order, be balanced, make a schedule, get a planner, or just I don't know, you may have to tell your friends, hey, I can't go out tonight. Or you may have to, tell your spouse, or I don't know, whoever. You just need to get balanced because currently it's out of balance with work and play. And Leo, so you could be a Leo. That's that Leo energy for real. So yeah, I feel like you're a very creative, driven, ambitious person, which is great. And you have that Leo energy in terms of you're like dazzling, you're charming, you're outgoing. However, you need to just have some more balance. Um, balance that is balance. I don't know what else to say. You know, um, just get more organized. Sort out your schedule. Sort out your hobbies and your side hustles. Because right now things are just a little crazy, a little hectic right now. So that is what you're primarily going to deal with in March. And that concludes your reading. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hey, pile number 4. You are in the right place. My last pile. You chose this lovely yellow feather. So we're going to look into the overall theme, love and career. Let's start with the theme for the month of March. So we have illumination. So you're going to get some clarity about some situation or an answer to some problem or something you've been thinking about for a while. So like after the storm is like the sun is coming out. You're learning probably for like a confession. Somebody will tell you the truth about something. Whereas before, they were either lying to you or they were hiding something. You're going to learn something very important that's been on your mind. Healer. Okay, so this definitely could come in the form of an apology. Like whatever, truth or wisdom you gain will definitely be very healing towards you. For healer, it says passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. Yeah, this will be like a catalyst. Whatever truth or something, whatever you learn this month, it's going to be a catalyst for transforming your pain into healing. Yeah, whether this is like something, maybe, I don't know, you could be talking to your parents about your childhood and telling them, how you were hurt, and they could be apologizing to you or telling you something you didn't know. That's just an example. Take it how it resonates, but yeah, something is going to be something you learn, something you get clarity about, be very healing. Will allow you to move on. I feel like you've been holding on, or you've been weighed down by something, by some situation. Definitely thinking like something from the past that you never quite got over. It could be some trauma. It could be, a relationship that ended badly, for example. And yeah, like learning this, like she has a book. Learning this information and gaining this wisdom will just make you be able to move on. The sun will come out again. Like this look like the sun to me. The sun will come out, and the wheel of fortune is always like a turn in your favor. You know, sometimes we're at the bottom of the wheel. Life is, going like life is life and things are not going so well, but the wheel always turns. We don't always stay on the bottom. So right now you're coming back on top and you're able to like move on. You feel very lucky. This could also be very sudden or something very unexpected. Like it could be an apology that you weren't even expecting. Maybe you need it, but you didn't really think you'd ever get it. Because especially during Mercury retrograde, which was happening like through March, Mercury goes direct. I think it's the 12th or something in the middle of March, but we still have that shadow period up through March, basically. So that's, oftentimes people or things or situations from the past like to crop back up. So when the past crops back up, it could definitely be very like lucky or very like unexpected, very sudden, and you didn't really see it coming, but it's like you needed it, but you didn't know that you needed it. So look out for that in the month of March and definitely let me know how that goes. But let's move on to your live. Everybody loves love. Okay, so we have getting to know each other. It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And we have Seven of Pentacles. So I'll be addressing both singles and couples. So for my singles out there, definitely see you are getting to know somebody new. Getting to know each other on a deeper level. Like previously, maybe you guys were good friends, but your interactions maybe were surface level, or this could just be a very new connection and you haven't gotten time for the deep stuff. You're going to be learning the deep stuff about each other. Largely though, I'm getting a message for my couples out there. Like I feel like a lot of you have been having a lot of arguments. And I feel like you're going to get to know each other again, like on a deeper level. People are so multifaceted. Like even when you think you know somebody, you don't really know them. Like there's always another layer to them, or maybe there's something that they didn't share with you that you never knew about them, but they just didn't feel comfortable sharing it with you, and you just learn. There's always something to learn about somebody, and you're going to be learning something. Like it could be like why this person, why you guys have been having a lot of arguments. Maybe it could stem from childhood, like it often does stem from childhood. So they could be sharing something that happened to them that they just never felt comfortable sharing. Maybe they haven't told anyone, and you can learn that about them. You can see why they react the way they act, or why they act the way they act. It's not always justifiable. Like if it's abuse, of course not. I mean, a lot of times people who abuse others, they were abused themselves, but you still can't let that go without consequences. But yeah, a lot of talks. Now you want to be careful during Mercury retrograde again, because communication, just goes it's a little effed up. It's a little fuzzy. So you have to be extra clear about getting your message across. Just extra clear and say exactly what you mean, because people could take it out of context, or they could like take it to heart, or misread you or misunderstand you. Also with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you've been waiting for something. For for my lovers out there in pile 4 who have been in some situationships, You gotta let it go. So, if you're unfamiliar with the term situationship, it's when you're in a connection with someone. Maybe you guys are like, you see each other a lot. You guys could even be intimate with each other, but you guys are not officially a couple. It's just a casual kind of thing. It's like a situation, okay? Nothing will come of it. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, and if that applies to you, I feel like you're probably going to give me a thumbs down. Do what you got to do. But I feel like this isn't working out. This is just specifically for my people in situationships. Sometimes they do develop into something, substantial, something meaningful. But for you, I feel like you may learn something about them. Like, for example, if you're with someone who has trouble committing, you will learn maybe that they probably will never ever commit because XYZ happened to them in the past, or they're just so irreparably damaged beyond repair, and you learn that about them, and you realize you just wasted your time. But actually, I don't want you to think that. This is my belief. I don't think you ever waste your time with anything, because with anything you learn a valuable lesson, and I feel like you're learning a lot about yourself, your innermost self. Okay, so you're learning. For all my powerful people who are single, couple, in the middle, whatever, for everybody, you're going to be learning a lot about yourself as well. Okay, you're going to be learning about what triggers you and why it triggers you. You know, Psychologists often say, like, arguments are good. Like, they say the couple who doesn't argue is in trouble, is more likely to break up, or more in trouble than the couple who argues all the time. Because when you argue, you're sort of like projecting your pain or projecting onto the other person, and you're getting a chance to like argue out that unresolved issue from way back when. Hope that makes sense. Let's move on to career. Okay, so for career, oops. So for career, we have yes. Your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. Yeah, your intuition is correct in terms of some, I don't know, new job or some situation at school or work. Your intuition is correct. Your intuition is probably saying move forward, but you're not listening to it. And the reason why we don't listen to our intuition sometimes is largely due to fear. 9 times out of 10, it's fear. Um, you're fearing this yes. Usually, yeses are a good thing, but for you, you're like, oh no. And oftentimes, if this yes deals with change, I totally get it. Change, whether it's good or bad change, can be really scary for a lot of us. But listen, it's a yes. You're correct. Your intuition is correct. So please take action and listen to it. Oh my God, yeah. When Queen of Wands in reverse is in reverse, it's to me a lack of confidence, a lack of belief in self, like issues with, low self esteem, or just limiting beliefs. You're doubting yourself, doubting your intuition, doubting you have the power to move forward, doubting that your intuition is correct. And in March, we gotta be like, no. We gotta say no to that. We gotta say no to not listening to the yes, to not believing in ourselves. Because right side up, she is like that it girl, the girl everybody wants to be like, the girl everybody wants. Yeah, she's confident even in her flaws. She wears her flaws proudly. What to you may seem like a negative, she flaunts as a positive, right? Um, Highly confident. This is like Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Right now, though, it's like, you're just holding yourself back. Say yes. All you gotta do is say yes. Pisces, which is really fitting for Pisces season. So if you're Pisces out there, happy birthday. But Pisces season for everybody is, very emotional. And Pisces, if you know Pisces, you know that they are basically psychic. And what's crazy, listen. I'm put this really close for you so you can see. Trusting your psychic knowledge. You gotta trust your psychic knowledge, aka your intuition, your spirituality. You're indecisive about something because you're not listening to your intuition, your dreams. Like, listen, listen to yourself. Move forward. Take action. Go for it. In career, in school. So that concludes your reading. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.